everyone. We've won a blast from the past.
Hey!
I actually can't remember the last time you were on a video, like properly.
I don't know. I honestly would not know. Besides doing an odd little appearance at
Exactly, like a little
because I was
cameo.
working, I'm like, hi, and then
Little
run
guest
away again.
appearance.
That's about
G's
it.
back. Everyone thought that me and G had a massive falling out. We didn't. She basically sort of kind of put her career ahead of mucking around with horses.
Ahead of our friendship, really.
I don't want to say it, but yeah. And moved away. But she's moved back and we're really happy. And now she's putting career and horses together.
Now she's here to give you a grilling over some jump lines.
Yeah, so today we have set up some like cross-country lines in the arena thanks to my amazing sponsor Polyjumps. We've got lots of quite scary looking stuff, but G has already proved it can be done because she brought her horse Bailey up here a couple of days ago and jumped through everything.
Well, maybe I'll try and find some new lines then just to like throw you off.
No.
Just to defeat that whole objective.
Maybe not. But yeah, so we thought, well, normally this time of year I'd be doing my badminton replicating fences. But Jamie is heading, her next competition is her first 100 back, since Badders actually. G's quite tough, I'd say. She's not going to emotionally hold my hand. Oh, also, G's really good. Tell them what you do. Tell them what you've done. What's your eventing career? Because she actually knows what she's talking about. Despite the tank top.
Well, despite the dress choice for today. Way back when though, so I competed up to 3-star, but that was years ago.
What was that, the 1800s or?
1800s.
So it was before the war, but after.
Before the war? I thought the war was that was 64. No.
It's taken the mic. 44.
44.
Pete?
Is it?
And when it ended. 40, wasn't it 14 and 30, yeah.
16. 16.
No, the first one was 1914?
Hang on.
What's the film that Harry Styles was in? 1914.
Harry Styles was in a film?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
I might watch that. Hey Siri, when was the First World War?
14 to 19, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd say 14.
It happened from the 28th of July, 1914.
Thanks. When was the second one? Do we know that?
39.
Yeah, but I always think 40.
I thought you're a geologist, not a
No,
historian.
he loves it. He's actually really clever. He is quite clever. Like, ask him
Someone's got
anything.
it.
Great Wars.
Ask him, do all the bits of the earth from the core. Go on, actually, you try first. So it starts with the core. Yeah.
Do you know, I can actually visualise
I can see the
this
segments.
in the geography book. Yeah, and you know how it has slightly
The
different
mantle?
colours. Yes.
The core, then the mantle.
You've got inner and outer core.
Oh, inner and outer core. Mantle. Something beginning with an S. Sedimentary.
See? I'm joking.
That's our final answer. C.
Let's just get on with this.
Okay. Jam's all warmed up because Pete was late, so.
So let's just
Apparently now he's not got the time to tell us about the world.
and how it's all broken up.
What is it? The core, the inner core, the outer core, the mantle. What's the last? The crust!
Yeah, you
How-
can't go in more detail.
No, you can't. That's it. There's only 4 guys. Good luck.
How do you like your toast cooked?
How do I like my toast cooked? Like beige, not too well done.
I mean, beige can be quite a few different shades though, can't
No,
it?
like golden, not brown.
just like a nice little
Yeah, like not
golden.
no white on it, because I like white bread. But
So how have we got to toast?
Crust, and it just made me think of it.
you guys glad G's back? They're like, no.
That's all going to be cut out. It's fine.
No, I'm keeping that in. Right, I'm warmed up. Should I pop over my?
Do this one, or do the other one. No, don't do the other one. Do this one, please.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're going to be on your line to your wall, and that's not so fun.
Oh my gosh, that's so tight, G. Why did you make
was
that
done
look
beautifully.
so easy on a 17-1? I was gonna get
That was
around, like-
beautiful. Same again, because you didn't use your seat to turn. You didn't snatch with your hands. Yeah. Leg. Boom.
How you went
nailed
in
it.
and did the corner the other way, I do not know.
Well, do it yourself and then you'll know.
Now in this vein, hang on.
Yeah, come round.
Oh, from that way, yeah.
Come round me and then...
Oh, very good, because then I'm already turning the right way.
Yeah, so you knew exactly what you were doing. That was not a fluke. Same again.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Look at us learning together.
We don't need the meltdowns,
Ooh.
okay, it's fine.
I feel like maybe I should jump one of these skinnies on their own, like circle in and pop a skin.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say to do the same thing with this and then we can piece the 3 together.
Nice, okay.
But, go with your skinnies over there first if you want.
Okay.
Right, come again, one less stride. Keep your canter more forward. Keep your canter. Keep your canter. There you go.
Good, sweetie pie.
Nice. Come round and just put them together.
Okay. What was that on? You did 5 to
I
start
did it
with.
5 when they were little and just a little canter and then 4 later on.
Okay. Really thought she was going to put down then. Yeah, sorry.
Cross country, Megan Elphick, come on!
That was so random. I was like, oh, she's just going to put in. Oh, well,
I mean, yeah, you guys didn't quite agree on a stride, but that was okay. Nice. Well done.
Oh, God,
Good
you were
girl.
so rusty, man. Good girl, Bam Bam.
But it didn't matter. I feel like you weren't really sure which stride you were going on, and then you went on different strides.
But that's okay. This is my issue. I'm trying to be like, yeah, like I won't get involved too much. And then like, no, sometimes Meg, you should get involved. Like,
Right, come round the other way. Let's see if you're any different on the left rein.
oh, goodness. Occasionally decisions need to be made.
So much
Good girl,
better. Way
much
softer,
better.
yeah?
Yeah, way softer.
How scared are you of these walls?
On her, not too scared. When we get Win out, scared.
So if I did that and then move that one out the way to start with and just do one.
Yeah.
See, this is fun, just like, you know.
This is what I need to do more of, because I never really just jump at home and muck about.
Yeah, just doing all of the little bits and then come down your line of 4 strides.
Good. Okay. Oh.
Exactly the same again. Leg. Oh.
Oh, that was 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. Good girl, sweet pea.
You went to your hand, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's start playing around with this one then.
Okay, cool. 2 stride.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I probably feel like a bit of a forward 2 because it's quite like a small canter in the turn.
Oh, great.
She's going to come down this line in front of you, Pete. Yeah.
I was like, Pete's about to get
You know
squished.
when you're trying to be really polite, like,
Yeah.
you need to move.
She's,
You're gonna get run over.
You're currently a wing.
She's doing these 3 in the line. Nice. Boom!
Good girl, Bam Bam.
That was stunning.
Yeah, that was sweet, actually. That came up a lot easier than I thought.
The 2 strides definitely came up easier than I thought they would.
Oh, why must we put them up?
Pardon?
Why must we put them up? Oh, Wilma's
well,
watching.
because if you're not having a meltdown, that's not good viewing.
Right, well, that's G getting loads of hate.
I mean, you did say I'm not sympathetic. That wasn't a
No,
joke.
you're not. I think that's why I get a bit weird riding around you. Get a bit
Why? 'Cause I'm
scared.
just a bit mean.
Well, I just think you won't sugarcoat things if I do it really badly, will you?
I thought I was quite nice so far.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you've been nasty.
Oh, good.
Though we've not had a real disaster yet.
Have we not
Apart
from
from
that
that
stride,
wasn't
not a
that pretty.
disaster?
Huh?
So I thought that was a disaster.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Thought it was rather tragic personally, but there we go.
There we go, she's back.
Yeah. Like, I might not be the best by any means at seeing a stride, but even I didn't cock up that badly. Right.
It was more the miscommunication. If Jam and I had both decided to do the same thing, I think we would have been all right.
As we all know, communication is key, guys.
Communication is key, and that is with horses and relationships.
Yes. Okay, yeah, let's do that, and then I'm going to put those up.
Put what up?
The black.
Oh, right, okay. I was like, mate, you've just put them up. So come down over it again, yeah?
Yeah. Can we get a really cool, like, cinematic thing of the angle of these.
They are on quite an angle.
Because I don't think you can tell if it's
No,
a normal
you can't.
video. Like
this
that I'm actually
right
being
here
really mean.
is Vicarage V.
It will be when I put the poll out for you, yeah.
No, because we didn't do that for you.
I said we might mix it up. Shoulders up. Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Good.
Beautiful. Damn, I got excited. That was seriously sexy.
I'm not. Let's stop.
I'm panicking.
The angle of that, I came round and I was like, sorry, what?
One part
You
of the
can
fence is at
hardly
the fence.
get round the turn because you like have to get round enough so that you're actually pointing at the right bit. At some point,
Stop
guys,
the
we need Pete to do a little side on.
We need some, yeah.
Side on doesn't work.
Side on.
Yeah.
And that came up very short then, didn't it? But she
did.
jumped that quite well. So.
She did. She was really cool. But also, I feel like your shoulders were a little bit further
Yeah, they
forward.
were.
And she clearly responds a lot to where your body position is.
shoulders.
Because I would then say you were better.
Yeah.
And then almost left off a little bit of that one.
Okay.
Slightly. But I thought, yeah. Is it that way? But I thought that one is, although we've walked it the same, actually comes up shorter. Because I think we're both fairly categorically useless.
Bad at walking, yeah.
Walking strides,
Yeah.
yeah. But you know, we're on the same level on that one. It's cool. We're in this together. It's okay.
All in this together. Also, I love how you were like, do you want to put them up and then link them together, or link them and then put them up? And I was like, let's link them together, then put them
yeah,
up. And you
about
went,
that.
cool, and then put them up.
That went really well, didn't it? Yeah, but this isn't up yet. This is still small.
Mate, this is not small.
No, honestly, I wouldn't do any more because it is a tight turn. It's not fair.
It's a tight turn and it's very angular.
But, you know, if you're going for this 100, right? So I feel like we're all good and we can do this. And I feel like I really have wonky eyes because those barrels are not in the middle.
Yeah, they do not look very in the middle.
Let's do some other lines then because they're still small.
They're still small. I think those skinnies are quite big.
Okay, if you came down over this on a one stride, turn right, out of the turn over this one, like jumping the jump straight, to then come round into this.
Okay. Yep.
We'll do that to start with, and then I feel like I could do something else.
Is that a jam slobber on your leg?
Oh, yeah.
That's really impressive.
I mean, yeah.
How did that get there?
I have no idea. We are one, you see. Don't fold too much with your shoulders. Yeah, nice. Beautiful.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So turn using your seat again. This is going to be even tighter. Back on yourself.
Sorry, Jam.
Yeah, nice. Don't go too too much. Now allow.
Okay.
Yay! So I feel like you could do that line again on one less stride.
Yeah, and I think had I got the right lead, I would have felt a bit better. Oops.
Oof.
But that then threw me off quite a lot.
Don't worry, high legs are her problem in that regard. Yeah, nice. Keep traveling. There you go, stunning.
Good girl. See, this is the battle I have with myself, and it's because I've produced her to be like this, but she's so much more careful when I'm constantly intervening. I think she's just used to it.
Yeah.
But it's because I've ridden her like that her whole life.
Whereas if she's just left on her own devices
She gets
and
a
it's
bit like
slightly
that.
softer.
Yeah. Which I think is why when things really matter, like in the show jumping, I go in and I just suddenly, I'm like, ah! But I suppose it's a learning curve, isn't it? She just needs to have those moments where she taps them and she's a bit like, oh.
Yeah, and you can set up a bit of a grid and then just take those support mechanisms out. So the grid helps her to start with and shows her, like, you're not going to intervene. So like the grid will do that work for you.
Yeah.
And then slowly take that support out so she's left on herself and see whether she can pick it up in her brain that actually if you or the grid aren't the one backing her off, she's got to do it herself.
Yeah, yeah.
But don't just wing her in and leave it to her own because that'd just be cruel because she's used to you
Yeah,
doing
exactly,
it.
exactly.
Like, you've got to give her half a chance,
Yeah.
you know? What do you feel about doing that the other way round?
Yeah, try it. I mean, the turn was actually all right when it was tiny, so I'm assuming the turn will be all right when it's not tiny. Maths. Girl maths.
Girl maths. The girl maths is mathsing. Yeah, you'll be fine.
In other words, you'll be fine.
But, like, don't interfere too much.
Oh.
Stay soft. You don't need to add in 3 extra strides.
Oh, okay.
I know, that confused you, but it's okay. And then keep your shoulders up, because you've got a tight turn after. Yeah, nice. Stunning. That was cool.
She is so fun, I love her.
Isn't she?
She's a little pocket rocket.
Ooh, that's a very sexy canter.
You what?
A very sexy canter.
Stop.
I know.
Stop it.
Can't resist but have a little flirt.
I'm spoken for.
Right, let's offset these then and we'll do that. Hiya, you okay?
Hey, Obs.
Yeah, good, thank you. Just mildly bullying your daughter. Don't mind
Just
me.
bullying your daughter.
Don't mind me. Just another day at the office, really. Okay, don't look, just go.
It's G's motto for life.
Hey, cross country, you just got to make it happen. Look at your second one. Soft hands, keep traveling. Stunning.
Good girl, sweetie. Sorry, Jam Bam.
There you go. So there's a jump there, right? You knew there was a jump there?
Yeah.
You don't need to keep staring at it.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like you'll get drawn a bit down and a bit in.
Yeah,
So
exactly. It sucks me in and I'm like...
the same way, and
the
I haven't
portal.
noticed, I think you must be doing because I haven't noticed it go wrong. When you come down this line, you
Yeah.
know there's a jump there. So I'm coming round and I'm looking at the third one, check where my first one is, am I on a stride? Yes, and then I'm looking at the third one
Yeah.
again. Because if this is all you focus on, you've got no way of making sure you're on your right line because
Yeah, true.
of the angles they're on and
True.
all of the fun
Good
stuff.
girl, Jammy.
That was really
annoying.
nice. I think you'll get a nice 2-3.
That looked like a really odd 3, that. Like a really, really short 3.
It wasn't.
Wasn't it? Are you curving or are you straighting?
I was fairly straight with a slight
Okay.
curve. So not straight. 3, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Built on a pony because you're short canter.
Okay.
And she's a pony.
Can we have it down a tiny bit to start with, just that last one? Just so if I really scramp her into it. Oh, there she is, she's beautiful. Oh, she's gorgeous, girl.
No, I'm joking. I'm not that nice. Not
Good
forgetting
girl.
as well, when I jumped this, they were moved into literally here.
Yes,
Now-
and who were you riding? Was it the 3-star horse?
Yes, the horse that's double the size of the still tiny arena.
He has short stripe.
He does have short strides. He doesn't really travel, bless him.
God bless.
This line of ABC,
Yep.
upright
Yep.
to your skinny,
Okay.
across, and then straight down your line of 3.
Okay. Cool.
Boom.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's see how many strides we can add.
No, you're not adding strides. Come on.
I mean, cross country I would have gone then, but I actually should have gone because I sat that better than I thought I was going to. But I
the
don't have
excuse?
one. This is such a horrible turn.
It's not. Look down your line. Stop fixating on the first one. Leg. Shoulders. Shoulders now. Boom.
Okay. Very short still.
Look up, concentrate, go. Look forwards. Allow and be soft.
I just need to get, the turns are really killing it for me and then I'm struggling to get back because I'm having to get
So
up
you
so
feel like-
back for that. I think maybe I'm going too far into my corner for that one. Ooh.
Okay.
Jam, can we stop, babe?
Just canter on the spot.
She's like, I'm just
That's
gonna
what you made
canter.
up, girl. This was all absolutely fine. Yeah, you don't need to ride as deep into your turn as possible.
Because I thought,
Don't
like,
get
oh,
stuck.
that gives me more space, but it kind of doesn't.
No, but also stop transfixing at the bottom of this upright. Look up and forwards. Soft hands keep traveling. There you go. Look down your line. Third one. Spot your first. Yes, you got it. Go.
I can't get out those corners, man.
Yeah, you can. You could do it. You were on one, mate. stop transfixing on your first one. That's the least of your problems. You've got 3 to do. Yes, you're on it. Stay there. Shoulders. Boom.
Well done, Sweet Pea.
What a sexy back end. She has such a nice back end.
Oh, she's like mega, isn't she? She's so
girly.
good. Yeah, those corners are what's absolutely getting me. Because it's like, I'm finding it's feeding into my killing of the canter.
What kills the canter is you going to your hand too much.
Yeah, but I'm then being like, because I'm having to slow for the corner, and then I'm already slow, so I'm like, oh, well, now we can just have a tiny. Do you know what I mean? That was much better, that last one.
You and her, like, do you remember what I was saying about Bailey, that I forgot even that I was doing skinnies, because it doesn't matter, it's about a line.
Yeah.
And that feeling when the horse and the rider, like, you're just going somewhere together.
Yeah.
So just keep flowing. You don't need to protect her that much in the turn. Like, you don't need to shut your canter all the way down. Okay, it's a tight turn, but if you had another 6 meters out that way and 6 meters out that way, you would still be able to ride this same turn.
Yeah.
If that's what you wanted to do. Yeah. Like, don't feel like the arena's restricting you in your space, because if you had all the space in the world, you would still be able to do this line with her.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's not about having to shut her down to make this turn. Ride a turn that allows you to keep flowing, like that sweet spot between it being tight, it is tight, but being able to keep moving and come round here off of like one less stride and then just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, okay. Should I do the whole thing again?
I think so, I think that would be good.
Let's not let the corners ruin my day.
Soft hands and look beyond your first jump, keep traveling. Now look beyond, you're still looking at it. Whoa, with your shoulders, stunning.
Yeah, much better.
Now look ahead, look to your skinnies, spot your upright, now go. Well done. Yes. Now look ahead, look ahead, look ahead. Yes, well done, good for you. Yay.
Well done, Sweet Pea.
Good girl. Well done.
Much better. God, they do come up very fast.
They do. It is quite quick. Yeah, I'll give you that. But I can see you're still looking at your first fence. So the thing is, I mean, we'll never know. But I would say if you stopped looking at this fence, you would have pressed on that too.
Yeah,
rather than
there was
waiting.
one there. Yeah.
But because you're looking here, and don't, like, you're up here, jump is down there, so you look down. That gets you to shut down.
Yeah.
Rather than thinking up and travel.
Okay.
But that was so much better.
That was so much
good.
better. So much better.
That was really good. And also, you were absolutely panicking about doing this line.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, that one was horrible. Actually, I preferred that one, I think, to this one.
It's riding really nicely. You're doing a really great job. You make it look very easy, and it's not.
Yeah. No, it is nice. And this one, I just curved more that time, and that felt better, because then I didn't have to, on this one, to like go to my hand to get a turn. It was more just like curve and let it come.
Yeah, yeah. And it was nice, actually, because you were slightly off of it, but you were just travelling and you had it and just popped over it nicely, rather than going, oh, I'm going to be slightly off, so I'm going to whoa and add a stride, and then she's like, bah.
That's the thing, because it just breaks it, and it takes so much time cross country, like adding all those strides.
Absolutely, just try and keep it smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth operator.
Smooth operator.
Right.
We done?
No.
Oh. God's sake.
Please. Pretty please.
Then are we done?
Yeah.
So what is it?
Oh no, I don't like.
Yes, you can, Meg. Not having any of that. Keep your shoulders up.
So close.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's just not.
It is. It is.
It's not.
It is. It is.
Over here, do not lean, just think up.
Okay.
Do not fold, because that's what's telling her. None of this in your mouth. Allow her to figure her feet out, but you don't go on 2. Do go on 3, please. Tell her 3 strides, but
yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's a like comfortable 2 strides.
Okay.
There. And then that's your 3.
Okay.
You can do it. Do not start getting stuck in the turn because you're panicking about that 3 strides. You've still got 2 jumps to jump before then. Yeah?
Yes, girl that's 4 years younger than me. Same way, like up towards you.
1, 2, 3. So keep traveling through your turn. You know there's a jump there. Look beyond it because you know it's there. You don't need to stare at it. It doesn't get prettier. Look beyond.
I'm just gonna do a circle.
You're gonna do a circle?
Circle, yeah. We've been walking a long time and I'm having a mild
panic attack.
Palpitation.
That's a nice canter. Keep that canter. Soft hands. Look beyond the fence. Look beyond the fence. Shoulders up.
That turn is then so hard when it's big.
You were so on it. You were absolutely there.
She was going to be really close.
No, she wasn't. She was going to be fine. She was going to be fine. You can do it. You nailed it. Same again. Look beyond. Whoa.
That's
right. She was going to be so close. You took off from here.
Yeah, because I went to pull out and then I thought, God, I don't want the repercussions. So then I turned it back to it.
Oh, I'll just be really like confusing to my horse rather than have to deal with me.
It's all right. Jam gets therapy for it. It's fine. Yeah, let's get a slow-mo and now we'll do it better.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Woo! Guys, we smashed it. Smashed it in slow-mo. Twice.
Yeah.
I pulled out once, but then the two we did it, we only redid it because she tapped the pole, didn't she?
Yeah, she didn't even knock it down. She literally just tapped it, but you're fussy. I feel like you did very well because I'm pretty sure you only had a mild panic attack about 3 times.
Yeah.
1 severe, and you only added in like 3 extra circles. Which I think is...
I think we're just warming up. In fairness, pulled out a couple of times, which is annoying. The pulling out annoys me much more than the circling. Because the pulling out is really not good training.
When you pulled out and then circled, does that count or no? No, I think that was actually...
Oh no, if you just trap your finger.
Yeah.
That's karma. Aww. Sometimes it can be so instant.
So much more than it should.
Polyjump's got my back.
Do you give me sympathy when I cry?
No.
No, okay, I'll stop. No, I thought you both absolutely nailed that. I'm very proud of you.
I'm pleased with that because this is kind of like my worst nightmare in a small space, having to make decisions and when they're on an acute angle, you know, you have to be quite precise because otherwise...
I think it's a thing of like needing to select your canter, but like not just completely taking away your canter, like allowing it to keep moving, keep traveling.
It was definitely better those times I came round then and didn't look at the fence. But it's just really hard training myself.
It's not like I did tell you like 10 times,
I know, but it's
at your first fence.
so hard. It just comes so naturally.
I know. It is. No, it is. And you know, like ultimately, that's what you're about to jump. So you want to look at what you're about to jump, but actually, it's going. I know there's a jump there. I don't need to keep staring at it, and actually, I need to think about the next.
The rest of the line
in front of me. Which, well, I mean, this was a difficult line, and you nailed it.
Yeah, that is a difficult line, and like difficult corners. It's bad enough when you have a line and you've got like all the space to put you exactly where you want to be.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
The corner kind of decided what line you were on.
I think, I'm pretty sure when we were setting it up, actually, it was when I decided that was going to be a line, because I only threw a wall out there.
Yeah, exactly.
For a completely different purpose to start with. That's when you were like, you need to do this first.
Yeah,
I need to see that this is possible. And then, look, done, dusted. Jobs are good.
And dusted. Right, well that is Jammy done. We are going to go and grab Winnie, who I think is going to have her mind absolutely blown
No, she won't.
at this.
She might,
And we'll
but no, she won't.
We'll see what we've got. So, see you in a flippity flip.
See you in a jiffy.
We have swapped a grey pony for a brown pony.
Turning grey. Can I
Turning
also
grey.
just make one small congratulations here?
Yeah,
Congratulations for your 3,000th vlog.
thanks.
Oh wait, is it? How many are we on?
Is it 2,300?
Same thing. Don't worry about it.
Well, you guys have to be on Instagram to understand that. So,
You're welcome.
A humble day for me. humble pie. Right, Winnie is all warmed up. I've tried to explain to G that she's a baby and I'm a baby.
What you've tried doing is making excuses before we've even begun.
Yes, I've tried to sort of really lay the groundwork of I don't want to do it. Oh my God, G, I've just seen a new line. Now you've put that there. You could do that one to the wall to that one, like a little curving.
Yeah?
Obviously not now. But you could when you come back with Bailey.
You want to do it again? I'll do it and then you can do it. Just gonna.
That's how this thing works.
That's how jumping works at Elphick.Event.Ponies.
So I think what Winnie is going to struggle with even more than I struggled with Jam is the corners, because her hind leg is not quite as engaged as it needs to be. It's something we're working on. So we'll play it by ear. Potentially a breakdown and me getting off the horse and saying, I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
We shall see. I also don't think she's ever jumped the wall, which I was kind of hoping would be like, oh cool, like we won't jump the wall then. But G's taken that as cool, that's something to work on.
That's what we're going to do today then. I have also just realised that in putting this here, I has slightly screwed you up for getting a line to a warm-up fence, so I might just have to...
Oh.
Didn't need to hit the gym today, did I? Well,
Damn, girl!
oh, she's a henchwan. Right, well I'm just going to
And that's nice, I love
dump
that.
those there for a minute then whilst we warm up over these. And let's just see how she copes with the touch.
How that corner, yeah, I think it's going to be a fun one. It's also when the arena gets a bit deep, isn't it? They sort of wheel spin a bit.
It's just hard
It's
work.
just hard work. It's hard work for everyone involved.
I mean, I don't fancy running on sand. That's hard work. Even if it's not deep.
Mate, running full stop.
Just run, yeah.
I love how I'm like, oh, Winnie, you're so lazy. And I'm like, well, I'd be the exact same.
Yeah, you're not
I
running
can't
around.
remember the last time I got out of a brisk walk.
I would probably imagine that was when we ran to the pub and then your
Yes.
dad picked us up because we didn't want to run back.
So what was that, like 4 years ago?
Something like that.
Pre-COVID.
Don't go too much to your hand. Don't protect her too much. Just keep travelling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, leg. There you go. Well done.
That is awful.
Why? She hadn't seen a jump yet. She comes out a tight turn and goes, oh, there's a jump there, and she does it beautifully.
No. Like, I'm very pleased with her.
Look
It's
forward,
the
stop
corner.
looking at the bottom of your fence.
It's the corner that I hate. Well
Yeah,
done.
that was really cute.
Just like winging her around.
She looks good.
She's like,
She's doing it.
Huh?
She's doing it.
She's doing it in some way, shape or form.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Good girl. Well done. Right, shall we?
She's too kissable, isn't she?
She's so smushy.
She's so mushy. She's like, no.
No, my snooter. I think trot her down the...
Yeah. Just to get her used to the narrow space.
Yes, build it up nice and slow.
I mean, in fairness, babe, we're not actually sure if your stomach will fit through that, so.
Speak for yourself. Poor girl.
She says, I've put on a few pounds because I had a bit of time off.
Well, this is true.
And I'm also just a chonka-chonk. Oh, well done.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh!
She's like, I'm gonna jump this one because it looks narrow.
That actually
There could be something
melts
there.
my heart.
Ah.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Watch it doesn't catch your toes. Goes.
Don't you give her nightmares? She's very fond of my toes.
Are you?
Yeah, they're really nice.
Did you get that from your mother? Right. Have a little look at that. Or shall I? What do you think she'll be like? Should I take it away from the first one?
I think she'll be fine.
She'll be good?
I think she'll be fine.
Let's do it.
If she's not, we got real problems because this is meant to be my next badminton horse. Done.
Okay, well this is going to be quicker than I thought.
Oh gosh, I really should have made her run out or something to be like, oh, she's so green.
It's fine because now we can just put them up.
She's so green. Let's work towards just getting her over a pole.
I actually did think that it might, like, I didn't think she'd be naughty, but I was sort of thinking, oh yeah, baby, we can just take this real side. That would be like the majority of the video. I won't have to think of any other ideas. Nope. Thanks, Win.
Well, to be fair to her, so she really hasn't done a lot. And then she obviously went to London this year.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
And she did like these skinniest things and all the shoulder brushes and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, like she's never seen anything like this. And she was so good.
Oh.
But that's kind of like the most she's done with skinnies.
That's a lot to take in though.
Yeah, like she's done little bits at home and she's been over these poles and stuff, but I sometimes find with these wings, it makes them feel worse, doesn't it? They're a bit claustrophobic because it makes it feel narrower. Whereas if you put a low block on,
because they're a bit,
it doesn't feel as bad.
They're a bit chonky.
But she needs to get used to having stuff up because it's like a flag. Trot or canter?
I don't mind. I'd say like either or, but canter to this one.
Okay, so a
either
bit like last
to go
time,
in,
like trot and then
just allow her forward, like you did with the first one, basically. Who are you?
I don't know.
You just pushed forward.
I know. I think
to a skinny.
The thing with Win, because she's so lazy, it's like I need to decide earlier what I'm doing because my reaction takes a long time with it, or her reaction takes a long time.
Takes a long time to go from your brain to her legs.
Yeah, so I was like, come on, babe! Let's go! And she's like, honestly.
Because I feel like, okay, so that's where it's different, because Jam would have been pulling already, so you would go to like counteract that.
Yeah, see, I've got nothing in my hand with Win.
Okay, yeah.
Like she's not a strong gal. Well, not at home anyway.
Right, I think go the other way.
Okay.
So we do a bit of left and right.
What strides did I do then, mate?
What strides did you do?
Yeah, was that 4 or 5?
I wasn't counting, I was just crying because I just confirmed that we're not friends. Pete just said we're not friends, so I was just crying behind camera for a minute.
That's not nice, Pete.
I know.
That's really unfair.
It's fine.
You're on his friend list for the wedding, so...
I'm not on the list at all for the wedding. What are you on about?
Oh, you've actually made these quite narrow, naughty.
I haven't touched it, that's where it was.
Yeah, but that's what, like, we could have had them wide, is what I mean. Like, look at the pole, we've got the whole...
How can you sit there and have the audacity to say that? Do you know what? Screw you. You're gonna be mean to me?
No, because that's not in favour of the horse. Come on, be nice.
She will jump that, no problem.
No, I don't like that. I don't really like on these wings because then they can't fall. Do you know what I mean, when it's that side?
I will come this way again then. GG. And now you're doing the skinnier one first, so that was really clever of you, wasn't it? Also, the fact that your horses are half a ton and you think they wouldn't just a wing. But yeah, that's cool.
Well, we should have walked canter.
Oh, she's
somewhat by
a
accident, but still.
Right, do not transfix on the first fence.
Okay.
Now look down your line.
That's pretty forgetting to count what I've done. What did I do?
5, I think.
5. Yeah, mate, it would be 5 because I got there so close.
Yeah.
If I'd got there that close at 4, would have been impressive.
I think that was the right thing to do there. If you started gunning her down there on a 4, that would have just been a bit silly.
Yeah.
Like, that was a nice canter. It wasn't like to get a 5 in. It was nice.
This is what I need to get into my head as well, is because I've gotten so fixated on like, well, that's walked on a, like that's got to be a 5, like when you walk a course or whatever. And it's like, okay, but that's also trying to be for every single horse that's competing that day. Winter's ahead of pole. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but this is exactly what we were saying when I put it out, and you were like, what's that? And I was like, I don't know, I've just plonked it out. And you were like, I don't like plonking out, I like to walk it. I like to know exactly what it's meant to be, whereas I'm a bit like, well, do you know what? It doesn't always go to plan.
well, that's true, yeah.
And yes, okay, you can put it out on a perfect full stride, but you might get a massive jump in, you might get a tiny pop in, and then that changes it anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
And full strides is not just a full strides.
No.
Right, let's play around
Play
with
with
this.
this, yeah.
Let me just...
Come on, Win.
Don't
on,
worry,
muscles.
Pete, I'll do all the heavy lifting. You just sit there and look pretty, honey. That's all good.
That's why Pete early days was like, it's way smarter to have a camera than it is to be involved with a horse.
Damn it, he is smart.
Yeah, exactly. He's not just a pretty face, my Pete.
Have you mucked out a horse yet? Have you mucked out a stable?
He did try quite hard at the start, to be fair to him.
Oh, just in the grafting stage?
yeah,
and
he honey trapped me.
it was all lies.
It was all lies. She was quite good at that actually, because that is quite skinny. When you come
skinny.
I was like, oh goodness.
We don't feel like I'm going to go over this because we're not going to
Yeah.
go between the wings. No, you're good. She was very good. Right, let's have a little...
So how would you do it? Just go straight down? Or should I come in and trot her over that spooky one, or what
Is
do you
she-
think? Don't know.
I think if
She's
you
not...
come in over that, come inside here, which works in your favour because the angle that's on, trot over that,
And then go over the
and
next
then
one.
jump that one.
Cool. I think she'll be all right, because she's not like crazy spooky.
Which should be better if you canted a bit more forward. Like Bailey's that type of horse. If I came in to trot something, he'd be like, why are you trotting? Why do I need to be scared?
No, like she's done a reasonable amount. She knows trot jumping is a thing.
She gets it.
You know, I actually taught my horse that. So.
Oh, well, you know.
She's like, oh, I'm cantering.
I taught my, oh,
She's like, G said canter.
Nice. Smooth.
Did P miss that?
Boom.
Wait, did I put 3 in that?
I don't know.
Mate, can you just open your eyes?
Sorry. I was
she's
panicking I was in the way of the
obsessed with you.
camera. Right, let's put all 3 together then.
Yep. She's been very lazy. But I suppose it's a hot day.
I was going to say, do you say horses are like their owners? Yeah. Look down the line. Stop staring at your first fence. Look up. Well done. Come straight round again and stop staring at the bottom of your first fence. Look down the line. No faster, just look up, forwards. Better, well done. Much smoother.
Good, Winnie. Good girl.
That was good.
Yeah, better.
She's really good.
She just takes so long to wake up, bless her. Do you know
But
what I
she
mean?
didn't
Like,
even think twice about it being on an angle. She got her legs with her not taking off the same place. Skinnies, didn't even think of it.
No, she's very honest. I really want to find a way to get that reaction a little bit quicker, because I think that is where we're going to fall short. Although, at a competition, she's so much better.
She is a lot more, yeah.
She's a completely different horse. She just comes out here and I'm a bit like, come on, like, can we be training?
Yeah.
Because it was so hard to get to that second part the first time.
Yeah, I've struggled a bit with Bailey in the past with stuff like that, and what I would do is, she's young, like, so you'd start off and do 5 strides medium, 5 strides working, 5 strides medium, 5 strides working, 5 strides collected, 5 strides working, 5, and then you reduce it down 3 strides, and you just go like boom, boom,
Get
boom,
it quicker.
up and down. So she's like, and when you ask for it, they have to give it. Like there's no, I'm just gonna make a cup of tea first.
That's the thing. She's just like, nah.
In a minute. You're a teenager.
Yeah.
In a minute. I'll tidy my room in a minute, Mum. Do it next week, Mum. Too late.
She's like, I don't know what you're saying, but I like your voice, so I'm going to put my ears forward.
But you sound cute.
But she's actually being nasty about you. In a minute, I'm going to need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciennes, trying to bring out the fabulous.
I don't give a fudge.
This is a PG channel, like you.
So is fudge.
So is fudge.
I like fudge. I don't really like fudge, actually.
Tell you what, Cornish fudge.
I was going to say it's quite a Cornish thing, though, isn't it?
Good, very good. Like crumbly. I like a crumbly fudge rather than a chewy fudge. Comment down below what your favourite fudge is.
Do we want it up as well? I've obviously put more angle. I think leave it with more angle, and then we can put it up a touch afterwards.
Yeah.
And obviously taking away a bit of support.
Okay, perfect. Yep, tramline's gone wider. Yeah, I don't feel like she needs to jump big today. Shock horror, I'm saying that. But to be fair, it's more about her winding around the angles and the skinnies and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's
she's
more
just
about giving her a line and she rides that line.
Yeah,
There's no like deviating
Exactly,
from.
yeah, and doing
The line of 3, straight line.
on a more acute angle.
Nice. Good riding from you. Come round again. You were quick with your thinking.
Pardon?
I was giving you a compliment.
Oh my god, that's lovely.
Yeah, don't get used to it.
Tash, play that back.
Stop riding the first fence. Yeah, well done. Yeah, better.
Good.
She was good. I think she was also a little bit taken aback by the angle first time, because then you had to really work hard, because she was like, whoa.
Yeah, she was trying to figure out where she was actually
Which is
jumping.
perfect. Like, you know, she was conscious and didn't touch it, which is really, really good.
Yeah.
So
Right, so that's a wrap. That's really good.
no, jump the wall.
Very pleased.
Whoa.
Jump the wall.
Jump that wall. Come on then.
And then we're going to do the wall individually, and then we're going to do the wall as a double.
I don't really like the wall as a double. Can we have compromise in our relationship?
Tram lines.
No, it's more just the fact there's 2 of them and she's half asleep and I don't trust her to actually put her feet down and then pick her feet back up.
We can do it 2 strides. I was actually thinking that I would set it up like parallel with those 2, to be fair, rather than like 1 stride offset. That's sort of jammy, not Winnie.
Okay. Well, let's see if we get over it first, I guess.
Well, yeah. Stop looking at the bottom of your fences, look up and ahead. Woohoo! Woohoo! She's saucy!
Start the girl.
Right, now look forwards, look up. Yeah, nice. Oh, that was so cute.
Oh, turn. She was like, someone said home.
I got it.
Good girl.
I got it.
I should probably do it again before we separate it, shouldn't I? Do it one more time, don't you think?
If you want, I would say that she was pretty happy, pretty confident. She didn't even think twice about it.
Okay.
And that's where I get to the point of jumping a horse for no reason.
Okay, fine.
Are you happy?
Yep.
Good, because you didn't have a choice.
I'm happy if you're happy.
Always, darling.
With trammies on that one,
Yes.
can we have?
Yeah, 100%.
Trammy. I feel like they might actually be better wider. I feel like that almost makes it more imposing. Do you know what I mean?
Can we have tram lines? Yeah, sure, darling. No, not those tram lines. Right, dear. Better? Funnel.
Lovely funnel. There's nowhere to go but over it.
Yeah, there's no way you could step over that pole. Wow. Terrifying. She's not even... Yeah, go on.
No, she's very honest.
Exactly. You'll be
She's an
grand.
honest gal.
Don't forget to smile and look pretty. Nice leg there. Stunning.
Do you know, I'm actually really impressed that, like, because I was obviously pulling, but she stayed so straight and, like, didn't mess around with her head or anything.
It was more like she condensed and bubbled up.
That's kind of how I want it to go. When I go to my hand, I want it to just be like every stride was just getting an inch shorter, but it wasn't, there was no arguments.
Yeah.
Winnie, thank
Really
you.
defeats the objective of doing tram lines.
You what?
Really defeats the objective of doing tram lines.
Show her the exit
We
strategy.
can walk over them, but we could not possibly canter over them.
Yeah, when the floor is now lava, the other side, just so you know.
In case you didn't get the memo, darling.
She's like, okay.
If you're in walk, it's fine. If you're in canter, it's lava on the other side.
I think Wynn's just looking for an easy life. She's like, I'll just do it first time because then I get to go in.
I mean, she's a smart woman, because she's not wrong.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to keep going if she's gonna boss it every time. Oh, Meg, you know I've got the wonkiest eyes and I've got to line up 2 of these. Oh, blimey.
So what distance is that on? Is that like the shortest 2-stride in history?
It's built on pony. Did you see the tiniest canter you just produced to get in over that? Or are you gonna open up the stride now?
Oh mate, who knows? Who knows what I'm gonna do?
Well, it was built on 2 ponies, but I can bring it out another one, and then we're like...
do pony and a half.
Yeah, we can
Like
do
a, you know,
neither or.
she says I'm not a horse by any stretch. Oh, see, that's now more horse.
That's now just neither or. That is anyone's guess.
Give me 15 hand. That's what I want.
She's not 15 hand, she's bloody 14 nothing, isn't she?
Right, this is what happens when people have big horses. They think that anything under 17 hands is tiny. So can you walk that again? I was struggling to count. That looks long now though, no?
No, it's one step short.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
2.
fine.
You wanted pony cross horse.
Yeah, no,
I give you. So your
That is a pony horse hybrid.
That is magical.
Do I get a funnel on this or not?
No.
Really?
No.
No pippa funnel?
No pippa funnel.
Goodness.
Because you don't need it. I believe in you.
I believe in a thing called love.
Well, I believe in Winnie. It's almost the same
I
thing.
believe in a thing called Winnie. Don't take that funnel. I think leave that funnel just to get us straight.
She was as straight as a die. She doesn't need it. Let me prove a point to you. Humour me. Humour me.
I personally think when adding a second fence, we should have given the horse something. Ben,
Come on.
Do you think I'm going to have to land and make it happen or not? I'm scared.
I think you're going to have to ride whatever you jump in on. That's it. Look where you're going now. Look at the second fence. Soft hands. There, you're on one.
Good.
So,
Very
did you
good.
need tram lines? You needed tram lines. Did Winnie need tram lines? I rest my case, thank you.
And also that came up short again, didn't it? Like she was then moving a bit more and it was fine. Yeah. Perfect.
She was good. She was
Very
mega. So I feel like that's pretty, it doesn't get much worse than that on skinnies here, really. There's not a lot more we can do to make it skinnier.
No, and also
With
like,
no wings as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like she's not going to get that at a 90.
Oh yeah, no. We may have gone a little bit beyond there.
No, but it's good because I'd rather, like obviously they're small, but like I'd rather do that. I'd rather have my horse over set up for skinnies. Because like you're saying with Bailey, then they just don't feel skinny, it's just a jump.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You're always training a bit further, aren't you, than where you're at? Because you know when you go to competition, you've ticked all those boxes. You don't really want to see something new.
At a competition?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you reckon I should do that again?
Yeah. Okay, or yeah, we can do that again. And then do you want to play around with your curving line or?
What, without a jump in the middle?
As in either without a jump in the middle to those skinnies or your bum bum bum.
With the wall?
You said it!
Yeah, for you. I think without the wall, but I do think that would be quite a nice line to do with her without the wall just to get the turn.
Okay.
Because often I find she gets a bit like head up in the air when I turn cross country, you know, so it'd be quite good to try and get that sweeping like. Should I do the double one more time so then we can move that?
Yeah. Same again, don't get fixed on the first one.
She's very straight.
Straight as a die.
Oh, I'm so proud. Well done, my angel. I do love baby ponies so much.
They are like the most rewarding thing ever.
Aren't they? It's just like, oh, you just did a thing.
You're gonna come down here, straight line, quiet 5 strides.
Just angle to angle?
Yeah.
Wait, what's okay.
Straight,
Okay.
angle to angle.
So you've just taken the middle bit out?
Yeah,
Okay.
a quiet 5 strides.
Okay.
Which it probably will be from coming out of the turn, so you'll probably be able to just
It
sit
probably
there
will
and
be
it will
because
just
my
come.
name's Megan Elphick.
Hey?
Probably will be because my name's Megan Elphick and
Well, there is that, yeah.
I do not push.
Well, I feel like there may be a slight trend as Megan Elphick that if there's ever an option, or even if there's not an option, we'll just add a stride anyway.
Mate, why wait for someone to give you the option when you can create the opportunity yourself?
So motivational.
I'm just a go-getter or a go-taker.
Just a stride creator.
Stride, that'd be my DJ name. The Stride Creator.
You can go DJ with Isaac and do that.
The DJ.
Like, by the way, this is our new name. Have you figured out what I'm making you do yet?
No, because I'm just thinking, gosh, why has she made it easier?
Oh, she doesn't know what's coming.
Is it to the wall? Oh, Peter.
I love the...
So that's what happens when I don't focus on the first one.
It was probably more maybe because there was a human there. Okay. Come round again, 5 strides this time.
Did you want quiet 5 or did you want erratic 6?
It walked a step short of 5. Nice. Come round again.
Yeah.
Do 6 strides with a gentle curve.
Okay.
And don't start having a panic attack about which leg she's on. It doesn't matter. Nice. Come round again, 7 strides, bigger curve.
Okay.
So you're almost going to be touching your wall.
Okay.
Again.
Was that 7?
No, 6.
Yeah, I was going to say, but a nicer 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like lightning there, and I was so ready. I was so
Lightning queen.
gonna get run over, wasn't I? I give you more room if you want more for your 7, more space. Okay, cool.
I mean, there's definitely like a jibbly trot in the middle, but...
She can have a little walk. It is difficult because that's now quite a bend for a counter-canter in her defence. That was quite a lot, but I quite like the idea.
Yeah, no, I like that. That was handy. And it's quite good to get, because I'm so bad for not counting my strides, whereas then I was actually being like...
Yeah,
No
I
count.
don't think you need to count your strides personally. I wouldn't get hung up over that because you just ride what's in front of you.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
you do is count your strides and add 10 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So like those math equations, like count your strides, add 20 minus 10 divided by 2. What number you left with? You had 2 more strides than it was.
And this is what's going through your mind when you're coming up to this jump. You know, like that thing where it's like the board and it's like
All the maths
all these
equations,
maths equations. That was good though. I was quite impressed with her on that.
Yeah. We had a couple of quick thinking feet moments. Quick feet.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, she hasn't got 2 left feet
bum.
at all. Can't say the same about you, but you know. Right, should we do the dum bum across the middle?
Yep.
I will remove the wall.
Remove.
Hi, honey.
Oh, she's like, gosh, I'm so tired.
Are you tired? That was
Such
quite
a
a
lazy
lot then.
girl.
That was
Yeah,
just
you
keep cantering.
did do 3 laps then, Win, so it's pretty intense.
Did you want to do that off the other rein or no?
I may as well do it once.
I mean, that defeats the objective doing it once. Or are you just going straight in for the biggest curve, 7 strides? I think you should do 6 and 7.
6 and 7.
No, I think you should do 5 and 7.
Okay. So 5, there was no curve.
Straight 5 and then do 7 curves.
7 curve.
Okay. Nicely ridden, well done. That was good.
I was sneaky. I did the bit that was closer.
I did see that.
I sneaked.
You used your brain, I'll allow that. Didn't think you could. Oh, bless her. She says, I'm getting my legs sorted.
She said, gosh, I've got so many legs. There were so many legs to get in order.
Oh, she did good.
Well done, Win-Win.
Do you know, I put these walls out and I was like, I'm so pleased I don't have to move them again.
Little did you know.
Little did I know. Yeah, I'm dying. Are you clever?
She's, I think so.
I think you're so clever. I think you're just squidgy. You're so squidgy. Oh, and slobbery.
She's, yes, I'm like my mama. So am I doing upright to skinny, like a figure of 8?
Yeah. Pete, distractor.
Hello? No, that is 65 centimetres now.
No, it's not, it's 55,
We
you
couldn't
liar.
possibly.
You liar.
You liar.
You liar. Why are you always lying? It's 55. Madness. Do you know, I feel like we did quite well. We got quite a few different lines and exercises out of this.
We actually have. No, this was a good brainchild of yours. Because it is hard in 20 by 40 to come up with stuff that is, you know, that sparks the brain.
Yeah. And it's also like serviced. A baby, a jam bam,
Yeah.
who's sort of middle grounds to then
Yeah, we've done all 3 levels.
a big something to try
Yeah.
and manoeuvre around it all. So yeah,
No, it's been very good.
I think
I'm very impressed.
I'm quite impressed with this.
What I would quite like to do another day is for us to like try and make some like arrowheady kind of simulated things in corners and stuff. But that can be another day. Another day, another dollar. Right.
Are you ready?
Let's
Are
get
you
ready.
raring
Let's
to
get
go?
ready. Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
If you can't get a go, but your best friend can, it's time to move your body.
Where are you looking? Nice, well done. She didn't panic because she didn't add an extra strap. keep going, next line.
Like, moving.
She's going cross country, people. The panic on your face here because you didn't add an extra stride is actually comical. You stuck your tongue out and everything.
What's just happened? See what I mean though? Like trying to make her move there. I'm like, come on.
Mate, never underestimate a pony club kick.
Yeah, sometimes you've just got to.
You've just
got to channel your inner 8-year-old.
That was good.
That was better, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shall I do that once more?
Yeah. I think she was straight as a die. Okay, yeah, maybe a bit more of a quicker reaction there.
Yeah, that's all I'm thinking to like fix is just be a bit like, come on.
But I feel like you rode that really well.
Oh, thanks, mate. I feel really scrappy, but I'm hoping when I watch it back, it doesn't look as bad as it feels. Hang on, I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna just,
Like actually get her.
Okay,
moving.
but now bring her back.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
And now
to do.
go again. It's about the reaction. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, good. Now where are you looking? Yes! Go, Queen! Hello? Well done. Hello? Yes.
Much better.
That was cool.
That was good, and it definitely helped waking her up before because I just then got a bit more of a. Well, we're already more forward to start with.
Yeah. I don't think it's even about being forward, you know, the pace or anything. It's about the reaction,
It's the reaction.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not about how fast she's going or whatever. It's just when you ask for something, it happens.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
But making sure that does happen.
I'd say that was a pretty successful day.
I'd say so too. I'm very
really
impressed.
pleased.
Very pleased.
So that's what I need to do in my warm-ups when I'm out competing her is do a few reaction tests.
Yeah. I think so. I mean, you say that she's better anyway, but then is she just more forward or is she more reactive?
Well, that's true. Maybe she's just more forward and it's masked as a reaction, but actually it's forwardness, yeah.
Yeah. But I suppose as well, when she is more forward, it feels a little bit more like Jam, which is more what you're used to. So it's probably a bit more of like a comfort zone.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because she is so different. Like, because she's not pulling you along, I can't really go to my hand as much. Because if I go to my hand, she trots.
Yeah. There's nothing.
Jam would, like, if you go to her hand, she never really trots. She's just like...
Which is the feeling that you got when you came to that skinny pool. She didn't. She actually just came underneath you and
exactly,
shorted.
which is what I want. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. Are we done?
I think... I think you can ask her and she'll give you the answer.
She's like, yes!
Someone told me home time ages ago. I've done so many more jumps.
That was really good though. I'm very pleased with that. With both ponies actually.
They were both amazing.
I think Jammy, we did some quite scary lines. And Winnie has not batted an eyelid at anything.
No.
She's a very good girl.
Not at all. And that's pretty cool, especially if she hasn't even jumped the walls before.
She's never jumped the walls,
And then to do them without wings or anything.
Yeah.
Just...
Because they are quite narrow, really, aren't they? Like...
Yeah, they are.
Like, you definitely wouldn't get anything that narrow at a 90, maybe 100.
But even if you did, you'd have Christmas trees
You'd have
on
Christmas
the side
trees
or
and
something.
flags, yeah, that's true.
They'd never just be
Plonked.
naked
No.
in the nude. Well, mainly because they literally can't be, because they have to have wings on that, they have to have flags on them, but that's not the point. Can I just leave?
No, you can't just leave. You've got to say, thank you so much for watching, guys. Guys, let us know if you've enjoyed having G back, because G now lives a 5-minute walk away from me, so it's kind of easy to sort of get her back.
5 minutes go down the hill. It's not 5 minutes coming up that hill.
6-minute walk to get to here.
Yeah, thanks for that, Pete. Just completely out me there.
No, that was brilliant. Thank you very much, darling. It is much appreciated having you to shout at me.
It's been a lot of fun, and you, all three of you, have absolutely nailed it.
Yay!
I'm so proud. You're very clever.
Winnie just testing the structural integrity of that wall there. She's like, these are great.
Yeah, slightly concerning. I'm sat on that.
Right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
I hope I don't see you soon in the nicest way possible. I really don't want to be here.
Do you know what we have to say at the end? Does she know the slogan?
Live, laugh, love.
You. Cut. Live, laugh, love you.
Live, laugh, love you.
We live, laugh, love you.
That's awfully cringe.
Oh, it's horrific, but we have to keep it because people don't like it when I don't say it. It was ironic at the start because I think live, laugh, love is the worst thing you could possibly say.
And now you're committed.
And now I say it every single time I film.
So,
bye,
live,
guys.
laugh, love, bye.